Hello. Today is Monday and the first day of Disney World, and I'm going to the Animal Kingdom today. I've got my lanyard on, and I have a Daisy Duck shirt, and then I have on these pattern pants. This is what Katie's wearing. She's got a Jurassic Park shirt. It's all floral and a cute little headband. And I like your sandals too. So cute.
I'm bringing tennis shoes.
Yes. And we brought our backpacks that we got on the Disney cruise for Disney. So it's currently 8:56 a.m. and the park opens at 9 a.m. So we're not going to be right there whenever it opens, but we won't be too late or anything. I really want to go on the Avatar rides, the river one and the one where it's like virtual reality. I really want to go on those. And I heard that the Expedition Everest is a really good one, but I watched a video of it online of someone on it. I did that for all the rides to see which one I wanted to go on, and that one looked really scary to me. But my sister is probably gonna go on that one. I'm too scared for that. There's no way I can go on that. But the ride I really want to go on, I want to go on Soarin' Around the World, which is like virtual reality, but like really cool one. And I really want to go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, because I remember I really love that one. I also got a new wheelchair for Disney because I'm vlogging. I got a new wheelchair because the old one was
so fascinating, everyone cares.
It was all rusty and old and falling apart. So I got
you.
No. So I got a new wheelchair for this trip. This is my new wheelchair. No, please. Hi.
Oh, yeah, I do have. It's tough to be a dog. Oh, you get pictures of it?
Alright, perfect. So, I'll show you.
You can go out later and grab your chairs.
Say hi.
Just stay at the end side, folks. It's easy for you to get. Okay, at the end.
So, we're in. It's tough to be a dog.
You mean because the bubbles move?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the show house. Come to the picture row, please.
We're the biggest cast. You guys just don't seem to see us, so that's why we gave you the special bug eyes. Now go ahead, put them on. Neat, huh? Yeah. No, now you're all honorary bugs. So on with the show.
They probably won't be as scary as you think.
They have a walking trail here.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
There he is.
You get it?
Yeah.
Good job.
I know.
Wow.
It's almost like a little albino one right there. It's lighter.
Mm-hmm. Get it up. There's birds. Oh, that's the weaving birds, baby.
Oh, yeah.
In the
The nest.
yeah.
Same birds.
Man. Look at the baby ducks. Teddy, see them? You want a picture of them?
He looks like he'd be like Saturday.
Look how cute he's laying down in his bag.
Over there.
There's more.
That's right. And you know, the office, I don't know if they sent you this yet, but
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It does remind me a lot of the Atlanta Zoo.
Oh, hey, any time a video is taken, it's always welcome, even if it's a cell phone video.
Throw that into the bushes where the animals are? Oh, where am I going to put my car?
Yeah, it does. A lot of people think that's serious rugby song, and that aggravates me. And you know, I like Oprah Medicine Show. I like their version of it.
All your books are actually made from recycled paper. Could have been somebody's homework.
There was one
Yep.
way up there.
That's right. That's right.
Back.
Oh, look, Hallie. She's gathering.
If you were to actually recycle a 3-foot stack of paper, you'd save an entire
Oh yeah, we're doing a 7-day. We're going to 7 different parts in 7 days. Or instead of 7.
Well, have fun and keep learning. Justin.
You seem good from there?
They eat about 40 to 50 pounds of plants a day, so they spend a lot of time.
Had a good time. Yeah, I don't have to wait. Yeah.
Is that a buyer?
I'll get
Jumbo, everyone. My name is Hannah, and I'm going to be your guide as we journey through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, before we get started, I just have a few safety rules. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and hold on to those loose items on my trip. right now we're headed into the Little Aturi Forest. Many of the animals who live here are very shy and they'll hide behind the brush and the trees. But if you will look to the right, you're going to see that creature right between the bamboo, and that's called an okapi. It does have striped legs, and those legs make it look stuff, kind of like how we grab stuff with our hands. Now that does work out perfectly because okapi don't have hands, they have hooves. They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds, but sadly there are only about 5,000 left, and that's because they're poached for their horns. Their horns are thought to have some sort of medicinal value, however that is not scientifically proven. They're actually composed of a substance called keratin, which can be found in our own hair and our nails. Tallest antelope in the forest, and they stand about 55 inches at the shoulder. Now look to the left, and behind the bushes and bamboo, you're going to see a reddish-brown creature called a bongo. Bongos are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they're very shy and they're very reclusive. Now it is harder to see them, and that's because they do have stripes on their backs. Those stripes help to mimic the appearance of sunlight. It makes them less easily spotted by predators. Unfortunately, it was also harder for us to see them, but that is a-okay, guys. We're going to get some great up-close and personal encounters with some animals, so keep a lookout because you never know what you're going to find. Usually where there's a lot of water, there are a lot of animals. Well, look to the left, and I do believe we found some Nile hippopotamus. A group of hippos is called a bloat. Now, contrary to popular belief, hippos don't actually swim in the water, rather they walk or run on the bottom. And they can hold their breath for quite some time, only coming up for air about every 8 pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from the color their backs turn during mating season. Those wings can span anywhere from 7 to 9 feet, which is about as long as the canopy above our heads. Yes, friends, we have found a group of hippos. Now they do like to stay in the water during the day, but at night they'll come up on land to graze, sometimes traveling for miles from their group. But don't worry, they do have a way of keeping in communication, and that's called a weasel. Crocodile. They can get pretty big, anywhere from 300 to 500 pounds, and they can reach anywhere from 16 to 18 feet in length. And although they do get pretty big, they only eat about 1 full meal per week. And because of that, I don't like staying on the bridge for too long because I do not like taking any chances. Gallons of water inside of their trunk. They stay leafless about 9 months out of the year, and that's to conserve energy, especially during times of droughts. Now you will notice that the tops of those trees look like roots, and that's why it's sometimes referred to as the upside down. The savannah, and I do believe we have found the cutest view in the entire savannah. Keep a lookout because coming up on the right, I do see a baby giraffe. Look at how tiny. Baby giraffes are about 5 feet tall at birth, and the first thing they experience in their life is a 7-foot drop to the ground. That's because giraffes do give birth standing up. Called springbuck. They are the smallest antelope on the reserve, and they can spring up to 6 feet in the air and 13 feet forward. Now guys, there are 9 different types of giraffes, this one just being one of them. Those ones they are also nicknamed painted dogs for the unique markings on their coat. They have about an 80% success rate when hunting, and this is because they can run high speeds for long periods of time, and they'll run after their prey until it drops from exhaustion. Now they do get pretty vicious. They are unlike a lot of house dogs, and unlike domesticated dogs, they don't actually bark, rather they make a chirping sound. Curved horns, and those are called sable antelope. They're the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and they use those horns in sparring matches as well as courtship rituals. On the reserve, and it's called a Patterson eland. Now that is a male, and I know that because males have more of a purplish gray tint to their coat. Now that big, bulky creature is pretty muscular, but they can spring up to 8 feet in the air from a standstill. minutes, and it all adds up to be about a half hour. I don't know about you guys, but a half hour of sleep does not seem like a lot. I'm sure they do make up for it though, because they eat about 22 hours out of the day.
22 hours.
So I don't know about you guys, but keep looking to the left and you'll see that that giraffe has a really long tongue. That tongue can actually grab onto stuff, and they say that the height of the giraffe in feet equals the length of its tongue. That's called an Ankole cattle. They're also nicknamed Watusi cattle because they were domesticated by the Watusi tribe. While I'm sure those horns look very big and heavy to you guys, they actually have a honeycomb-like structure inside of them, making them lighter. When it gets really to wildebeest, they travel in herds with millions migrating a year. They're also nicknamed gnu, that is GNU, for a unique sound that they make.
That's a new.
We're going to see an elephant. Now this one appears to be a male elephant, and I know that because elephants leave the herd at about 13 years of age. They go off and live solitary lifestyles, only coming around the females during mating season. Occasionally they do get together in male herds, and those would be called bachelor herds. But since this guy is all poly-poly, which means very slowly, little creaky guys, but nothing to worry about. Once we're across, we are going to find some more. Oh no, are those zip ties? Uh-oh, everyone, that's your right, I think I spoke way too soon. Let's get out of here. Is everyone okay? Oh, thank goodness. I see an elephant in plain sight right over there. Oh, and guys, I do believe I see a baby elephant. Oh, stay tuned. We're about to see it. Keep looking to your left. I'm just going to come across this way. Female herd. Baby elephants weigh about 300 pounds at birth, and the gestation period of an elephant is 22 months, which is almost 2 years. I'm going to move up just a little bit more so you guys can get a very good view of that. Oh my goodness, guys. Now, elephants actually live in very matriarchal societies, and it's very female dominated. There'll be a head matriarch, and she'll keep track of all the others to make sure that they stay humans, and that's because they're poached for their ivory. That's why we own the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, as well as other organizations. Well, guys, look to the left and you're going to see some greater flamingo. Our group is called a flamboyance, and they get their pink coloring from all the brine shrimp that they eat in their diet, which is high in beta-carotene. For white feathers, like I said, the more shrimp they eat, the pinker a male lion. Now, I know that's a male because he has a mane. Now, he's going to be sleeping all day, and he's going to be hunting all night. They can actually sleep anywhere from 17 to 20 hours a day. They sure get their beauty rest. Now, they do live together in groups called prides, and the male lion actually will not go out and hunt with the rest. On the right, you will see that group of rhinos, and I don't know if I told you guys, but a group of rhinos is called a crush. I see some more creatures over there, and we're going to get a better view from the other side, so let's power. It's a little harder to see. Now, you know what? Since it is supposed to be their nap time, I'm just going to let them rest. They're known to be flightless, however, they can run up to 40 miles an hour. You will also notice their eggs right over there. A big bird means big eggs. One ostrich egg equals about 3 pounds and 2 dozen chicken eggs. The outer shell of those eggs
What'd you get, Daddy?
It's gonna be like a shock to them out there because they see all those lit up and all of a sudden cars behind them. Yeah.
Huh? Ooh, it's a
There
water
we go.
fountain.
Oh wow.
I would, but my son is dead. You need to set that? Put wood for that? Open up. The water's coming. They were out there earlier and they floated back and let that other one go. They were, yeah. Wind bothering you? Imagine the amount of people that are going to be trying to leave after this thing lets up. Yeah, but we'll be closer to the exit than those people. But they're faster, probably.
it's the end of the day. It's 8:57, and I got up at like 7:30. It's been a long day. I didn't record everything that we did. There were like 5 rides that we went on. I didn't record because my camera was dying. But yeah, we had fun, and it's the end of the day. I'm pretty tired at this point. And that's pretty much it for this vlog. Probably gonna get dinner and a go to bed. And so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.